Hello friends, welcome back to our learning journey. This video is designed for A2 to B1 English learners. Have you ever looked at a friend and wished you were more like them? Maybe they can draw beautiful pictures. Sometimes we feel bad because we do things differently. We think there is only one right way to live. We worry that our way is the wrong way. But what if your differences are exactly what the earth needs? Today we are exploring a wonderful book by Joanna Gaines called The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be. It is a story about children building hot air balloons, but it is really a story about life. Before we start, here is a quick study guide for you. First, just listen to my voice without subtitles. Focus on the sounds and the story. Second, watch the video again and read along with the words on the screen. Third, pause the video and practice speaking out loud. Copy my voice and my rhythm. This is how you will improve naturally. Are you ready to fly? Let's go. Chapter 1. The Empty Sky. Imagine a big open field. The green grass is soft. The sky above is wide and blue. It is empty. A group of kids stands in the field. They have a big job to do today. They need to build hot air balloons. These are big, beautiful balloons that carry people high into the air. But they don't get instructions. No one tells them what to do. The teacher gives them lots of materials. There is thick cloth, smooth wood, and strong rope. Every child in the field is different. Some kids are loud and fast. Some kids are quiet and slow. Because they are different, their ideas are unique. When something is unique, there is nothing else like it in the world. Just like your fingerprint, it is one of a kind. Your smile is unique. Nobody smiles exactly like you do. The kids look at the materials on the grass. One boy wants a red balloon. A girl wants a blue one with stars. Each child has a unique dream in their mind. They want to show the world who they are inside. The wind blows through the trees. The children feel excited, but some feel nervous too. When you have a unique idea, it can feel scary. You might worry that people will laugh at you. What if your idea is too strange? One little girl looks at a pile of scrap wood. She doesn't want a normal round balloon. She wants a shape that is completely unique. She wants it to look like a giant bird. She takes a deep breath. She decides to be brave. She starts to build. Her idea is special. It is hers alone. Chapter 2. The Messy Desk. Let's look at how the children work. We call this their process. A process is the set of steps you take to finish something. Think about baking a cake. You mix flour, sugar, and eggs in a bowl. That is the baking process. Each child here has a different process. One boy is neat. He draws straight lines on a paper. He cuts the cloth with scissors. His desk is clean. He likes a quiet, organized way of working. Next to him, a girl is making a big mess. She throws paint everywhere. She glues pieces together with sticky hands. Her process looks chaotic, but she is smiling. She loves working this way. She grabs a pot of bright pink paint. It is a very vibrant color. When a color is vibrant, it jumps out at you. It is full of life and energy like a bright summer sun. She paints a big vibrant star on her cloth. The neat boy watches her. He is confused by her style. He wonders how she can work in that mess. But he sees the bright star. It looks beautiful. He realizes that a messy way of doing things is not bad. It is just different. Sometimes you need a little mess to create something vibrant. The neat boy goes back to his clean table. He chooses a rich blue cloth. It is a deep blue, like the ocean on a clear day. He sews the pieces together. He trusts his own process. He knows he needs quiet time to think. He doesn't need to be loud or messy. His quiet way works for him. Both children are happy. They both have a way of working that fits their personality. Chapter 3. The big mistake. On the other side of the field, a small boy sits on the grass. He is crying. He wanted his balloon to look perfect. He tried to follow the neat boy's steps, but he made a mistake. He cut the cloth wrong. Now there is a big hole in the side of his balloon. He thinks his balloon is ruined. He wants to throw it away and give up. A kind teacher walks over to him. She sits down in the soft grass. She points at the hole. She tells him not to hide his mistake. She tells him to embrace it. When you embrace something, you put your arms around it. You accept it with an open heart. The boy wipes his tears away. He feels confused. How can he embrace a mistake? He looks around and finds a piece of yellow cloth. He sews it over the hole. It looks just like a bright sun. By choosing to embrace his error, he made his work better. His balloon is no longer perfect, but it is completely unique. There is no other balloon with a yellow sun patch. We all make mistakes in life. We often feel ashamed of them. We want to hide them. But we must learn to embrace our flaws. Our mistakes make our stories special. They show that we are trying. The boy smiles. He is proud of his sun patch. He is ready to finish his balloon. Chapter 4. Colors coming together. The sun is setting. The sky turns orange and purple. The children are finished with their work. They pull their balloons into the center of the field. It is time to look at everyone's hard work. The sight is amazing. There are tall balloons and short balloons. There are round ones and square ones. Together they create a vibrant picture. The field looks like a giant box of crayons. Now the real magic happens. The teachers bring the fire. The hot air fills the colorful cloth. The balloons begin to lift off the grass. They want to fly. They want to soar. When birds fly high into the clouds, they soar. The children climb into the small wooden baskets. The ropes tighten. The balloons start to soar up into the evening sky. They leave the solid ground behind. To soar means to rise above everything else. It feels like pure freedom. The kids wave to each other. They laugh as they float higher and higher. The wind catches them. It pulls them up. Some balloons go fast. Some go slow. He watches the messy girl's pink balloon. It seems to dance as it begins to soar. He watches the boy with the sun patch. His balloon looks so brave as it starts to soar over the tall trees. The children realize something very important. If all the balloons were the same, the sky would be boring. If every balloon was grey, the journey would not be fun at all. Their differences make the sky beautiful. Chapter 5. The Storm Above. The kids are floating high in the sky. Everything looks tiny down below. Suddenly a strong wind blows. The sky turns grey. A small storm is coming. The children feel afraid. Their wooden baskets shake in the wind. The boy with the sun patch feels his balloon spin. He remembers his own special process. He knows he must stay calm. He pulls the ropes just like he practiced. He does not panic. The messy girl also feels the wind. She uses her loud voice to shout instructions to her friends. "Pull the red rope," she yells. Her vibrant pink balloon acts like a beacon in the grey clouds. The neat boy uses his organized mind. He calculates how to steer his blue balloon safely away from the darkest clouds. Each child uses their unique skills to survive the storm. If they all thought the same way, they might all crash. But the messy girl brings bravery. The neat boy brings logic. The boy with the patch brings calm patience. They work as a true team. They embrace the storm instead of fighting it. They let the wind push them to a safer place. Soon the dark clouds break apart. The sun shines through again. The storm is over. They made it through the rough weather because they used their different strengths. They learn a big lesson up in the clouds. We need all kinds of people to survive the storms in life. We need the dreamers, the thinkers, and the makers. Chapter 6. A beautiful world. The balloons float back down to the ground. The kids land in the green grass. They step out of their baskets. They are exhausted but very happy. They look at each other with new respect. The neat boy gives the messy girl a high five. The teacher smiles at them all. They learned a massive lesson today. They learned that there is no single right way to build a balloon, and there is no single right way to live your life. You don't have to be like anyone else. You just have to be you. When you try to copy others, you hide your true self. The world becomes a little more boring, but when you share your true colors, you make the world better. The world needs your mind. The world needs your heart. The world needs who you were made to be. Never be afraid to share your gifts. Never hide the things that make you different. The next time you feel like you don't fit in, remember the hot air balloons. Remember how they look better when they fly together in the wide, open sky. Your differences are your greatest strength. Your special gifts make our world whole. But building a hot air balloon is just one way to touch the sky. If you want to see what happens when a playful monkey gets his hands on a flying adventure, click the video on your screen to watch Curious George and the red balloon right now.